Hello children, welcome to JC Best Schools International Mathematics Class for Basic 3. Today we are looking at time, a continuation of the first lesson. This is lesson 2. Okay? Now, under time, we are looking at our specific objectives for today. At the end of this lesson, I should be able to 1. Add and subtract time. 2. Solve word problems on time. Now, addition and subtraction of time. Before we go into addition properly, let's look at time conversion. Remember, in our previous class, we have said that 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 seconds make 1 minute. And 60 minutes make 1 hour. And 24 hours make 1 day. Let's go over it again. 60 seconds make 1 minute. 60 minutes make 1 hour. And 24 hours make 1 day. Now let's look at addition of time. Of course, we are dealing with days, hours, minutes, and seconds. Or seconds, minutes, hours, and what? Days. Example number 1 on addition of time. We said that example 1, 3 hours, 24 minutes, 35 seconds plus 2 hours, 40 minutes, 20 seconds. To add up. Can you see the arrangement? Write the first time, 3 hours, 24 minutes, 35 seconds. You put your plus, 2 hours, 40 minutes, and 20 seconds. In our previous classes of addition, now 5 plus 0, what does it give you? 5 plus 0 equals to 5. Can you see the 5 here? Good. 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Can you see the 5 here? So 35 minutes, 35 seconds plus 20 seconds gives you what? 55 seconds. See it written, 55 seconds. You move over. 24 minutes plus 40 minutes. Let's see. 4 plus 0 gives you 4. And 2 plus 4 gives you what? 6. We have 64 minutes. Let's go back to the hour. 3 hours plus 2 hours gives you 5 hours. But when you look at these answers, you discover that 64 minutes, from 64 minutes we can get 1 hour, is it not? So, you don't have to write the 64 minutes. What you do, when you remove 60 minutes from 64 minutes, you are left with what? 4 minutes. So, you move the 4 minutes. Of course, this 55 seconds here is not up to a minute, so you bring the 55 seconds down. You bring the 55 seconds down. You come over to this minutes. Now, we have more than an hour there because 60 minutes will give you 1 hour. So you remove 60 minutes. Whatever you are left with, you write it down here. When you remove 60 minutes from 64 minutes, you are left with 4 minutes. So you write the 4 minutes here. Now, the 60 minutes you moved away from here is equal to 1 hour, right? So you move the 1 hour and add it up with 5 hours here. And that gives you 6 hours. That is why you have 6 hours written here. I hope it's understood. Good. Now let's move over to the next one. The next one is 17 hours. 17 hours, 37 minutes, and 51 seconds. Plus 9 hours, 58 minutes, 25 seconds. So let's do our addition. 1 plus 5 gives you 6. 5 plus 2 gives you 7, which is 76 seconds. Let's come over to this minutes. 7 plus 8 gives you 15. You write down 5 and you write down 5 and carry 1. You bring the 1, add it up to 3, it becomes 4. So 4 plus 5 will give you 9. So we have 95 minutes. 95 minutes. Come over to hours. We have 7 plus 9. That gives you 16. You write down 6 and carry 1. You add 1 to this one here. 1 plus 1 gives you 2. That is 26 hours. Now, when you arrive at these answers, these are not your final answers, okay? You check. Let's go and start from the seconds. This is 76 seconds, right? 76 seconds, we can have a minute from 76 seconds. Remember, 60 seconds make 1 minute. So, when you move 60 seconds away from 76 seconds, you are left with 16 seconds. That is why we have 16 seconds written here. Now, the 1 minute that you have moved away, okay? The 1 minute you moved away, of course, you add the 1 minute to 95 minutes. And that gives you 96 minutes. Now, we have 96 minutes. From 96 minutes, if you move 60 minutes away, 96 minutes, if you move 60 minutes away, you are left with 36 minutes. That is why you have 36 minutes written here. And the 60 minutes you already have is equivalent to how many hours? 60 minutes make 1 hour. So, when you carry that 60 minutes as 1 hour, you bring it up to 26 minutes. So, to 26 hours. I mean to say 26 hours. So, when you add the 1 hour you moved away from the minute, you add the 1 hour to 26, you will now have 27 hours. 27 hours. But then, how many hours make 1 day? 24. 24 hours make 1 day. So, from these 27 hours, you have 1 day already from there. From the 27 hours, you already have 1 day. So when you remove 24 hours from 27 hours, you are left with 3 hours. So you have 1 day, 3 hours from 27 hours. So this is 1 day, 3 hours, 36 minutes, and 16 seconds. That's our final answer. 1 day, 3 hours, 36 minutes, 16 seconds. Let's move over to the next, which is subtraction. Example number 1. We are going to subtract 6 minutes, 58 seconds from 15 minutes, 45 seconds. Can you see the arrangement? The first one is 15 minutes, 45 seconds, minus 6 minutes, 58 seconds. Look at the arrangement. Now, listen very carefully. 58 minutes here is bigger than 45 minutes, is it not? 58 minutes is bigger than 45 minutes. So, what you have to do, remember, when you minus bigger numbers from smaller numbers, of course, it will give you negative value. If you minus a bigger number from a smaller number, it will give you a negative value. And we are not interested in negative values here. So, what do? Since you cannot minus 58 from 45 seconds, you come down to the minutes, move away 1 minute from here. When you move away 1 minute from 15 minutes, you are bringing out 1 minute to this point. But you cannot write 1 minute there. You write the minute in seconds. So what you have there now is 60 seconds. Is it not? 60 seconds. What you have here is 60 seconds. So when you add 60 seconds to 45 seconds, you are going to have 105 seconds. 105 seconds. So 105 seconds minus 58 seconds. 105 seconds minus 58 seconds will give you 47 seconds. That is why you have 47 seconds written here. What do you have left here? We have 14 minutes left here. Remember, we took away 1 minute from 15 minutes. And that 1 minute we took away, we brought it here to form 60 seconds. So we have 14 minutes left here. Now, 4 minus 6 cannot. Now bring 1 to 4, so making 14. So 14 minus 6, and that gives you 8. So our final answer becomes 8 minutes 47 seconds. 8 minutes 47 seconds. Let's go over to the next one. Example number 2. We have 14 hours, 32 minutes, 28 seconds, minus 5 hours, 16 minutes, and 32 seconds. If you look at the seconds, we have a bigger value up here. We have a bigger value down here, a smaller value up here. Remember, we cannot minus bigger numbers from smaller numbers because they will give you negative values. And we are not interested in negative values here. So, What do? Since this is smaller than this, come over to this place, which is the minute. Come over to the minutes point. This is 32 minutes. When you move 1 minute from 32 minutes and you bring it here, we'll have what? 60 seconds here. Up here, just above this 28. Just bear it in mind that you have 60 seconds here. So 60 seconds, add it to 28 seconds, we have 88 seconds. So automatically this point will have 88 seconds here. Okay? So 88 seconds minus 32 seconds. And that will give us 56 seconds. 56 seconds. Now let's come down here to the minutes. Remember we took away 1 minute. We took away 1 minute from 32 minutes. So what do we have left? We have 31 minutes left here. 31 minutes. So 31 minutes minus 16 minutes. 31 minutes minus 16 minutes. And that gives us 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's move over to the hours. 14 hours minus 5 hours. 14 hours minus 5 hours. That gives 9 hours. So what's our final answer now? 9 hours, 15 minutes, and 56 seconds. Word problems on time. We're looking at word problem on time. Remember, word problems have to do with giving questions in words and expecting to interpret and solve mathematically. Example number 1 on word problem. Mr. Chukwu left home for the office at 6:45 a.m. and returned to his house at 2:15 p.m. How long did he stay away from home? I hope you understand the question. Mr. Chukwu left home for the office at 6:45 a.m. Remember we did a.m. and p.m. in our previous class. Remember, a.m. stands for what? Ante-meridian. And p.m. stands for what? Post-meridian. Now, at 6:45 a.m., Mr. Chukwu left home and returned at 2:15 p.m., meaning he left home very early in the morning and came back at noon. Now, let's look at how we are going to solve this. First, you note that from 6:45 a.m., the next 1 hour will be 7:45 a.m. So just start exactly at the next 1 hour. Start counting from there. If it is 6:45 a.m. he left home, the next 1 hour will be 7:45 a.m. So you keep counting. So at 7:45 a.m., he has spent 1 hour away. At 8:45 a.m., he has spent 2 hours away. At 9:45 a.m., he has spent 3 hours away. At 10:45 a.m., he has spent 4 hours away. At 11:45 a.m., he has spent 5 hours away. And at 12:45 p.m., he has spent 6 hours away. 6 hours. He has spent 6 hours away. And at 1:45 p.m., Mr. Chukwu has spent 7 hours away. 7 hours away. Now, when you observe it, you cannot go to 2:45. Why? Because if you go to 2:45, you will exceed the time. So you stop at 1:45 p.m. When you stop at 1:45 p.m., how many minutes will be left for you to arrive at 2:15 p.m.? Of course, if you start from 1:45 p.m., you start counting, you will count just 30 minutes to get to what? To get to 2:15 p.m. That's why you see 30 minutes waiting there. From 1:45 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. is 30 minutes. You can see the reason why we couldn't exceed 1:45 to 2:45, because we will exceed 2:15 p.m. So in order not to get to that, we stop at 1:45 p.m. Now you count from 1:45 p.m. to 2:15 p.m. It is just 30 minutes. It's not up to an hour. So let's count the total time Mr. Chukwu took was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hours plus 30 minutes. That will give you 7 hours, 30 minutes. Therefore, Mr. Chukwu stayed 7 hours, 30 minutes away from home. Let's go to another example. Example number 2. Mother left for the market at 9 a.m. and got back home at 4:36 p.m. How long did she stay away? Now, remember, she left home at 9 a.m. 1 hour from 9 a.m. What will it be? 1 hour from 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. is 1 hour. So you count from the next 1 hour, which is 10 a.m. So 10 a.m., 11 a.m., that is 2 hours. 12 p.m., that is 3 hours. 1 p.m., 4 hours. 2 p.m., 5 hours. 3 p.m., 6 hours. 4 p.m., 7 hours. You cannot go to 5 p.m. because it will exceed the time given. So, now, from 4 p.m. to 4:36 p.m., how many minutes are there? 36 minutes. That is why you see 36 minutes added to 4 p.m. So let's count. 10 a.m., 1, 11 a.m., 2, 12 p.m., 3, 1 p.m. 4, 2 p.m. 5, 3 p.m. 6, 4 p.m. 7. Now, 7 hours. How many minutes do we have left for us to get to 4:36 p.m.? We have 36 minutes. So 36 minutes added to 7 hours will give you 7 hours, 36 minutes. So mother spent 7 hours, 36 minutes away from home. I hope it's understood. So I have a little assignment here for you. I hope you enjoy doing it. Make sure you do it, okay? Number 1, 8 hours, 23 minutes, 40 seconds, plus 3 hours, 52 minutes, 39 seconds. Number 2, 12 hours, 5 minutes. We have 05 there. 05 means 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So 12 hours, 5 minutes, 19 seconds, minus 4 hours, 29 minutes, and 48 seconds. Number 3 is a word problem. Something similar to what we just did. Mr. Ibrahim left Abuja for Maiduguri at 6:23 a.m. If he arrived Maiduguri at 10:14 p.m., how long did the journey take him? I hope you understand the questions. Try as much as possible to do it correctly and submit on my WhatsApp page. Of course, thank you for listening and have a wonderful day. Bye.